Good evening, friends. Welcome back to our home in New York City. We are so very happy to be here tonight and extremely pleased and excited to be joined by one of our good friends, the amazing bassist Emiliano Lasansky.
Wait.
And in honor of Emiliano,
we've brought back the applause button.
that's right, folks. We brought back the applause button.
We did not forget about it.
Thank you,
You delivered.
You didn't ask, but we still delivered. We are so glad to be playing for you all. Seriously, I hope you can see and see our smiles and feel our smiles through our music. Before we go on, my name is Stephen Lockenpfeifke.
I'm Alexa Quarantino.
And if there are any suggestions for Emiliano Lasansky, you have one?
Emiliano Nowhere But Home Lasansky.
We're gonna that's the beginning of a work in progress. We're gonna
Tell them to drop it in the chat.
yeah, drop an L in the chat for Alexa. We're gonna get things started here right away. Again, thank you everybody so much for tuning in, whether you've been a part of our concert series from the very beginning or whether you're just joining us for the first time tonight. Thank you. We so do appreciate your attendance and your support throughout this concert series.
We also just want to say that we are being very safe, and everyone here is negative and all good and all clear. So please don't worry. We just decided to expand our pod, and Emiliano, if I can just tell you, is one of my longest time best friends. We met at the Eastman School of Music, and Steven's laughing about something that I think Kevin put in the chat. So we're introducing Emiliano to this crazy. We're Rob Horton Lochdinsky, Emiliano Lochdinsky.
Locked in. There you go.
That's so good, Rob. I'm so sorry. That's so good. Okay, so we're just introducing Emiliano to the vibe here. So everybody keep that banter in the chat going. We want him to know what it feels like, to be part of the Quarantine Concert family. We are going to kick it off here. I think we are actually searching for another charity to donate to for this next round. So if you have any suggestions on jazz or musical charities, please let us know. As always, 25% of all of our proceeds go to a charitable organization that we feel is making the world a better place. And so any sponsors, we have bronze, silver, gold, and platinum level sponsors. We have perks for every level. Those are actually brand new sort of organized perks, and Maura can tell you more about it in the chat. But we would love for you to join us in our sponsorship crew by pressing that green donate button on the bottom of your screen. If you're watching us on Facebook or on YouTube, you can check the link in your caption and catch us there. So we're going to kick it off with a request from Diego Lochdinsky. This is called Eternal Triangle. Thank you very much.
Probably like an F pedal or something. Yeah. How fast you want to play?
However fast you want to play it. Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
I said today's a day to read the comments because in our previous setups, we always had the computer to the side. And when we first started doing these concerts here in our Harlem apartment, we would, that's where we really got to know all of you guys. We'd read the comments and chat with you. And so I saw a bunch of people commenting, especially our fairy godmother, Debbie Nelson from Rockport, who says, say hi to Emiliano for me.
Hi, Debbie.
And I just want to, he says, hi, Debbie. Here's to the mic.
Hi, Debbie.
Yay! Debbie taught me how to drive a stick shift this week, also safely. Also, everybody was COVID negative. The pod is the pod. What can you do? You know. Learned. I bought a fabulous car this week, and actually need to thank our last week's platinum sponsors, the Fritches, for this fabulous, cute VW Beetle convertible named Precious, which I'm now learning how to drive stick shift. So whenever we have the next live performance, everybody, you'll see the car parked right outside. All right, Steven, you got it from here.
Well, I think we should just continue with some music. That's why we're all here. We're gonna play one of our favorite songs. This is called "Alone Together," and finally, we are together with Emiliano Lasansky.
Honestly, so funny.
All right, so here we go. Here is "Alone Together."
Sorry, I'm just so happy.
All right, everybody. That was Alone Together. We are just loving this moment right now. It's you're seeing live in action the experiences of playing together with new people, and in oftentimes with my students, I use the analogy that learning to play and learning to improvise is like having a conversation. And Emiliano is one of our best friends, best pals on and off the stage. And the great thing about this whole concert series is that we feel like we've been both on and off the stage simultaneously throughout the whole thing. So to get the chance to play together right now is just really, really special. And we hope that you guys are really enjoying the vibe right now of just, our musical friendship with one another.
Yeah, this feels amazing. I don't know how to describe it. Seriously, it's just weird. I think we saw Emiliano just before COVID hit, actually. And so, and I know a lot of other people have maybe gathered for performances. And so we're happy to have expanded a little bit, and we're so grateful for any of your contributions that will go to the new expanded ensemble tonight, and also to our charity of choice. And we're also taking suggestions on those charitable organizations. So far, we've donated around $10,000 to New York Foundation of the Arts, Jazz Foundation of America, the Louis Armstrong Educational Foundation, organizations supporting Black Lives Matter, and New York City jazz clubs that are struggling during this time. So please, if you're so inclined and you're joining us on Facebook or YouTube, find that Crowdcast link in your caption. You can join us on Crowdcast. You can follow us. You can chat with us. You can give us suggestions for Emiliano's quarantine nickname. I think we've locked into Lockdinsky, thanks to Rob. And you can also find that donate button on the bottom of your screen. So I think we are going to continue now with the next one. And just as a reminder, so the new sponsor situation is anyone in the $5 to $49 range. You are a bronze sponsor. Your name gets listed on all of our promotional materials. All concerts are archived on Crowdcast. And we have all the promotional materials on our website with lists of our whole sponsor community. $50 to $99, you are a silver sponsor. You have the similar promotional material listing, and you also get a dedication on the show. If you are a silver sponsor during the show, we will dedicate one of our songs to you. $100 to $249, and you are a gold sponsor, and you get the promotional listing. You get the priority song dedication in case we are overflowing that night. The golds get it first, and you get exclusive access to behind the scenes events. So we recently had a sponsor appreciation event, which was a Zoom call with all of our friends who have joined us at that level, and it was just a blast. And then above that, $250 and up, you're a platinum sponsor. You get a whole concert dedicated in your name, as well as a pre-concert conversation in case you want to hear me talk even more, which who knows at this point, 30 weeks later. Steven's like, no. Okay, we're going to move on now with... How about a little I'll Remember April?
I was just going to suggest that.
Amazing.
You want to start? Sure. All right, and that was I'll Remember April. And I think we'll all remember this last April and be looking forward to next April.
Oh my!
Wow,
we just got.
Well,
What happened?
we had it looks like we had a little bit of some technology errors. Gold sponsors for this evening. So we'd like to start out by dedicating that last song that we just played, I'll Remember April, to the Zaffitz family. Thank you so much. And apologies to everybody for...
This is my fault. I know what I did.
Alexa, it's okay. It's our fault.
I know what I did. I adjusted the email notifications because we were getting emails every time somebody signed up, but I didn't think I did it about the
Well, regardless, the chance to play live for people, and we've mentioned it so many times over the course of this concert series, but the fact that we've been able to create this community and be able to communicate with you all through this camera, and now bring in one of our closest friends. So when I say it means the world to her as well. So we are just glad to be able to connect with everybody, and we just wanted to say a big thank you, a huge thank you to everybody who has watched these, and especially a huge thank you to everybody who has been supporting us through these times.
Okay, so I think I know what happened here, but I apologize for that. Although I'm not sure, we'll make sure the email notifications are good. We want to just thank the Zaffitz family. Thank you for your patience. That was your dedication. We love you. We appreciate you. And that's probably a song that you taught us, Mr. Zaffitz, at summer jazz camp. So now you can give us a grade. You can give us the grade after the fact. Please text us the grade, and we will practice very, very hard. So let's move on to our next gold sponsor of the night, Kevin Hogue, who I think is throwing in some hilarious comments here in the chat. We have to read these comments. How about a little bit of...
Let's play a little ballad. What about a couple choruses on Body and Soul?
Beautiful. A little choruses on Body and Soul. Let's do it.
That was, as Alexa said, too much fun. That's Body and Soul. What is your favorite version of that?
Mine is Keith Jarrett's.
Keith Jarrett's.
Charlie
Charlie
Hayden.
Hayden.
Jasmine.
The Jasmine?
Yeah.
I don't actually think I know that one.
Let's listen to it later.
Let's listen to it later. Emiliano suggested the Jasmine, Keith Jarrett, and Charlie Hayden duet. What's yours? Coleman, the OG jazz version, Coleman Hawkins. Yeah. Wow. Well, that was a lot of fun. This just keeps getting more and more fun. I think we might be here a little bit after 9
I
p.m.
know. Yes. Let's move on to our Silvas.
Awesome.
Oh, Diego. Oh my gosh. Shout out. We have Diego's shout out as Eternal Triangle. Diego, you rocked that first request. And I just want to say, now that I'm looking in the chat, Diego, the reason that I'm saying this is because I see that I think we have, can you scroll up, Steven? We have a huge Iowa contingent tonight.
Mike Conrad's here. He says Emiliano
Emiliano Washansky from Mike Conrad. Hi, Mike. We love you. And we have, I think, can we scroll? Lori said hello from, yes. Hello, Emiliano, from Anthony, Lisa, Diego, Catherine, Lori, Ruth, and Paul. For all from Iowa, Emiliano's family has tuned in. We love you all so much. And we also have another Iowan in the crowd, Mary Crandall from Iowa, my good friend who is in charge of all the amazing music education things out there. Thanks for tuning in, Mary. So just wanted to shout out to the Iowa people. Diego, thank you for that amazing first request. So we'll move on. I think our next silver sponsor is it Dean Johnson there? Did I see? Yes, Dean Johnson. Awesome. Here we go. This next one is Ciora for Dean Johnson. Thank you so much for your silver sponsorship tonight. All right, that was a fun arrangement of Ciora. Thank you so much, Dean Johnson, for your silver sponsorship tonight. Next up, we have the Nancaro family, silver sponsors. Of course, we know that you know all about Ciora being a trumpet family, a Lee Morgan tune. Let's move on with, what should we do for the Nancaros? How about something a little beboppy? How about a little
All right, everybody. That was confirmation. We've just got a couple more left for you tonight. We just want to say a huge thank you to everybody who's been tuning in across all platforms. We are streaming live on YouTube. We are streaming live on Facebook, and we are streaming live on our home base, Crowdcast. So if you're streaming on one of those locations, YouTube or Facebook, we want to invite you to come join us on Crowdcast. That way you can keep up to date with all of the online virtual things that Alexa and I are doing. We ran a summer camp over the summer called called A Step Ahead Jazz. We've got more exciting things in store for you, so please join us over on Crowdcast. That's crowdcast.io/Stephen and Alexa. So that was just confirmation by Charlie Parker, one of the bebop greats. We think that right now what we're going to do is we're going to play something in the bebop vein again. Once you start playing Charlie Parker, it's a little bit hard to kind of get out of that vibe. And, why not stay in there? It's an amazing vibe. Charlie Parker was one of the greatest, the founders of bebop. So we're going to play for you right now a contrafact that Charlie Parker wrote on back home in Indiana, and this is called Donna Lee. We're going to dedicate this song to Dwayne and Ida. Thank you so much to you both for tuning in week after week.
Wait. And just a fun fact, Dwayne and Ida saw Emiliano and I, but Emiliano a lot when we were in Rochester at the Eastman School of Music. So this must be a fun surprise reunion. We love you both so much and hope it feels like you're back at Kodak Hall.
Awesome, everybody. It's been so great to be able to play for you all tonight. It's been so great to welcome Emiliano Lasansky's washed hand skis, Emiliano Lasansky to our we should do a poll to our poll. Maura, can you please in our last remaining minutes on Crowdcast create a poll? Which nickname do we like better for Emiliano? Is it better Emiliano Lasansky or is it better Emiliano Washhansky? And leave no option for Lasansky. His name is forever changed. In any case, we just want to say a huge thank you to everybody once again tuning in on all platforms for joining us tonight. My name is Stephen Feifke. Stephen Feifke.
I'm Alexa Quarantino. That's that.
We're going to leave you with our Quarantine Blues Trio edition tonight. This goes out to Ken Hayes, and we just want to say thank you as well to all of our bronze sponsors who contributed tonight. We just so appreciate, as we keep saying, just the real highlight here, the real treat for us is getting to play for you all, and the fact that we're able to give back, in the number of $10,000 to organizations that mean something to Alexa and I, and that's really the real treat here, and we're just so grateful to all of you for tuning in, for contributing, for just lending your ears and just thank you so much. So we're going to leave you right now with the Quarantine Blues. We'll be back next week, same time, same place. What is the theme for next week? Oh, it's the Billy Joel, the Piano Man, or is it the saxophone, celebrating saxophone? Well, we've got a bunch of exciting concerts coming up for you in the coming weeks. We've got a concert dedicated to the music of Billy Joel called The Piano Man. We've got a concert dedicated to Alexa's favorite saxophonists. We've got a concert dedicated to my favorite pianists. And as it so happens, if you're tuning in right now, my first single from my upcoming big band record is coming out on Friday, November 13th. It is called Kinetic. The album is also called Kinetic. It features Ulysses Owens Jr. on the drums. It features Veronica Swift on the vocals. And it features Alexa Tarantino on the saxophone. Not on that song, but on the album. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you all so much. We likely tonight, the 25% to the charitable organization will probably continue tonight to the New York City Jazz Clubs until we decide on the next round. Just want to thank the bronze sponsors. I see David LeJewett, Rob Horton, Mike Rosenberg, and we've got a comment from Jim Schumann on Facebook about the bass. And hope you're enjoying it. I hope the levels, we worked at the levels. We want Washhansky to be heard wide and far, so we'll work on that. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, please follow us on Crowdcast so we can see you next time. I think that's everything. You'll notice we're back in our apartment, our Harlem apartment tonight, and we want to just give a special thank you to the Feifke and Tarantino families for the past several weeks of concerts and for their gold sponsorship tonight. So I think we can say, Alone Together. We didn't dedicate Alone Together, which was so much fun. And now they are alone together from us. All right. Okay, so this is for Ken Hayes. This is the Washhansky Blues. Thank you. We can't say thank you, Harlem. Thank you, Iowa. Thank you, the world. Thank you, Earth. It looks like Emiliano Lasansky is winning, but Lasansky's just right there in it, so we'll figure out what to do. And thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. We are going to see you next Sunday. Ciao.
Ciao.
Ci vediamo presto.